Hey everyone! Ever wondered why giraffes have such long necks, or why some moths are dark and some are light? Let's dive into the fascinating world of natural selection and find out. Picture this. A long time ago, on the grassy plains of Africa, there were herbivores munching on tree leaves. Among them, some had longer necks and some had shorter necks. This variation was due to differences in their genes. Now, in some years, the rains didn't come and food became scarce. The leaves at the lower levels were soon gone, leaving only the upper leaves. The long-necked herbivores could reach them, but their short-necked buddies couldn't. Sadly, many of the short-necked ones didn't make it. When it was time to reproduce, the survivors passed on their genes to their offspring, and guess what? The next generation mostly had long necks. Over time, this trait became more common thanks to natural selection. So, what's natural selection? It's the process where individuals with advantageous traits are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing those traits on to the next generation. Now let's talk about a real-life example. Bacteria and antibiotics. Antibiotics are drugs that kill bacteria, but over time some bacteria have become resistant to them. This is natural selection at work. The resistant bacteria survive and reproduce, making the resistance genes more common. Another cool example is the peppered moth in England. Before the Industrial Revolution, most of these moths had pale wings, camouflaging them against lichen-covered tree trunks. But once factories started burning coal, the air was polluted with smoke, killing the lichens and darkening the tree trunks. During this time, more dark-winged moths appeared. Birds could easily spot the pale moths on the dark tree trunks, so they were eaten more often. The dark moths, however, blended in better and were more likely to survive and reproduce. Over time, the dark-winged moths became more common. Fast forward to today, pollution levels have dropped, lichens are back, and guess what? Most peppered moths are pale again. Natural selection is always at play, adapting species to their environment. So whether it's giraffes, bacteria, or moths, natural selection is a powerful force shaping life as we know it. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more fascinating stories from the world of science. See you next time.